This week we are doing Listen for the Lie by Amy Tintera. I'm Jamie Livingston.
And I'm Sarah Lyles, and we are so approachable.
And this is your pick this time. So Sarah, why are we doing this one? What's it all about?
So actually, I saw this book everywhere. Every time I walked into Target, every time I walked into Barnes & Noble, this book was front and center. And so it caught me. The red, it was striking, and I was like, all right, I want to know what it's all about.
Yeah, I like it. The cover is quite snazzy.
Yeah.
And I've seen it on those center displays too. It is everywhere.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, let's try it.
Okay, well, let's go to the back of the book. It says, what if you thought you murdered your best friend? And if everyone else thought so too? And what if the truth doesn't matter?
Those three questions are so loaded.
Yes.
All right, I'm excited. All right. Lucy and Savvy were the golden girls of their small Texas town. Pretty, smart, and enviable. Lucy married a dream guy with a big ring and an even bigger new home. Savvy was a social butterfly, loved by all, and if you believe the rumors, especially popular with the men in town. But after Lucy is found wandering the streets, covered in her best friend Savvy's blood, everyone thinks she is a murderer.
It has been years since that horrible night, a night Lucy can't remember anything about. She has since moved to LA to start a new life. But now the phenomenally huge hit true crime podcast, Listen for the Lie, and its too good-looking host, Ben Owens, have decided to investigate Savvy's murder for the show's second season. Lucy is forced to return to the place she vowed never to set foot in again to solve her friend's murder, even if she is the one who did it.
The truth is out there if we just listen.
Wow. Okay. I love this because I love true crime podcasts as well, especially the ones that are like that whole season. I'm thinking Serial, lots of fun ones. But it's interesting that they're incorporating a podcast into this book.
Well, I mean, that makes me more excited about it.
Right. I'm excited. What do we know about the author?
All right, so Amy Tintera started writing novels as a kid during her middle school science classes, which probably explains why she's been very bad at science. Okay, I can resonate. Amy, as everyone should already know, all the numbers, the symbols, okay, boundless light, you lost me. Okay, so if you didn't listen to that, it's worth the listen, and you'll find out what I'm talking about.
It's funny because in science class for me and my friends stopped and played euchre. Have you heard of this? It's a Michigan card game, but that's what we did in science class. So I love that she's writing a novel and I was playing cards and getting in trouble.
Well, and in middle school, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So she is the author of several teen novels, and her first book for adults, Listen for the Lie, was an instant New York Times bestseller and a Good Morning America book club pick.
I love that. So it's interesting that this is Listen for the Lie, and we did First Lie Wins, and that was also that author's first adult book after doing a lot of teen stuff.
Interesting. For whatever reason, they go out of YA into lies and hit the adult.
It's working, I guess. I will say, I did go back and read Ashley Elston's YA, and I loved it. So
good.
I'm curious. I kind of want to go and pick up one of hers to see how it compares as well. If any readers or listeners are doing that, catch me up on Instagram and we'll talk about it because I really did enjoy that other book.
Good.
Okay, so Amy Tintera has a bachelor's degree in journalism. See, I knew she was a girl after my own.
Yes.
Thank you for picking this one. Her degree is from Texas A&M, and she's got a master's degree in media arts and screenwriting from Emerson College. She worked as a talent agency assistant in Hollywood before becoming an author. She was raised in Austin, Texas. She frequently sets her novels in the Lone Star State, but she now lives in LA, where there is far less humidity, but not nearly enough Tex-Mex.
Yeah, I mean,
I love a quirky bio. I love that. Tex-Mex, bring it on.
I found, and you say quirky, I found a fun fact about her, and it made me laugh because I was like, I really wanted to meet this author. She said she was a bus driver in college and jokes that it was the most qualified job she had had when she left. She relates to the character Leslie Knope from Parks and Rec when it comes to her relative, how she relates to being chill.
Okay. I'm curious. I don't know whether I should be picturing a middle school bus or like the city school, like the city bus, like commuting to people at college campuses or something. Like, what kind of bus do you picture her driving?
Probably, I mean, since you wrote YA, I imagine like middle school, high school.
That's true. That'd be a great place to pick up storylines.
Yes.
So much drama.
So much drama. And she could easily go, okay, what's interesting to you guys? What do you find interesting? And do you guys find this interesting or, you know?
She probably has notebooks full of fun little ideas to get started on.
Yeah.
Okay, this book has a 4.09 rating on Goodreads. I will say it's a majority of 4 stars. So there are a lot of 5 stars, but 49% is 4 stars.
Interesting. So it's not amazing,
Right, not
but it's good.
knock it out of the park, but like a lot of people say it's real good.
Well, it's like that's like 50%.
Yeah.
It's like a solid 4. I
Right.
mean, that's okay.
No, absolutely. Okay, so I found a 4-star review because I wanted, you know.
Hit the 4 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yes, Yun. This person's name is Yun, and 4 stars. Says, oh, yes, I do enjoy a humorous thriller. Thank you very much. When it comes to this genre, it often feels like it's a race to see who got the darkest, grittiest, most nail-biting, anxiety-inducing story. And that's all good and fine, but I don't always want darkest. Sometimes I just want a bit of fun, and Listen for the Lie is exactly that.
I want darkest.
I'm identifying with this person. I'm like, yes, that's why we did Thursday Murder Club. Like, I want the happy, lucky, feeling good, not bleak, dismal, darkest.
Oh, don't worry, it's coming.
Okay.
All right, so I found another 5. I actually went for 5-star.
Okay.
And because I wanted to see something that was excellent. So Susan said, by far one of the best books I read in a long time. It was a laugh out loud, funny, and the plot was excellent. Lucy speaks like a real person and pulls no punches. Loved it. Can't wait to read her next book. She is my new favorite author. 5 stars. Highly recommend her book to anyone who wants an excellent read.
Okay.
Yeah.
New favorite author.
I mean, that's a pretty big, like, say.
That's true. And that also means that this person needs to go back and read some of the YA because she's going to have to wait for the newer books.
Yes. All right, so we found some good, but what about some bad?
Yeah. So I also didn't go all the way down to a 1. I found a 2-star from Krisha, who says, sorry, this is a little long. This book wasn't bad. The twist was mediocre, unpredictable, but nothing groundbreaking. Every character in this book was toxic, and while it was amusing to see how far each character in this novel could go, it also got really annoying at one point. All of the characters were dislikable, with the exception of the grandma, of course, and I think that's how it's meant to be, making everyone unlikable in order to make everyone seem like a suspect. Even though I loved the audiobook, I doubt I would have enjoyed the book as much if I had read it.
Interesting.
That one was really all over the place.
It was.
That's a meh.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't say she hated it, but she didn't
No.
love it. All right, so I got a 1-star from Liz. I wanted to care about the lead character, but I was so irritated with her, she just didn't matter. So the whole book, I just wanted some twists that made it worth listening to her crap. Ooh, but it never came. Wow, Liz, that's harsh.
That is harsh. I did read through a bunch of reviews, and a lot of them talked about how the characters were sleeping around with everyone. And I mean, I think we kind of got that from the back of the book. Mm-hmm. It said she was a social butterfly and especially popular with the men in town.
Yeah.
So there might be some of that to be expected, but just as a spice alert, I looked it up and it says it is not a spicy or explicit novel. It does explore adult themes and includes some romantic elements. It does not contain graphic sexual content or gratuitous violence.
Okay.
So
it's implied.
Yes.
Yeah. Got it.
So if you get annoyed by that kind of behavior, you're going to be annoyed, but you're not going to be grossed out.
Well, at least it's humorous. It sounds like everybody enjoys a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Except for Liz.
Except for Liz.
All right. So kind of a little fun fact about you. I want to know, what's the weirdest thing you've ever pretended to know a lot about?
So I've had time to prepare an answer for this, and I still don't have a great answer. I just have to say that I don't pretend to know stuff. I actually know stuff.
Excuse me.
I don't know if you know who I am, but I always stand by the fact that I'm an insufferable know-it-all. Like, I know that about myself, and I have to, like, really rein it back and, like, let other people answer questions. And, like, I was the person that the teacher was like, Jamie, put your hand down. Like, you've already answered. Like, I know a lot, and that also comes from being in the news business. And so I've read a million articles about things, and so I'm typically not pretending to know stuff.
Yeah.
I actually know quite a bit. But that being said, I've had to write so many stories on topics that are over my head. And so I'm reading this intense scientific article and have to, like, pare it down to 30 seconds. And that's when I feel like I'm pretending to know stuff. And I typically had, like, an expert that I would, like, run to me like, hey, does this make sense? Did I do this right? But I know stuff. What about you?
You put the pride aside for 1 second to ask a question.
Right.
and just, I will answer that in 1 second. I just want to know, what Enneagram number are you?
I'm an Enneagram 1.
Oh, absolutely. You are. Yes, I agree with that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So my answer is way less lighthearted. So, you know, when we're dating in life, my husband would think this is quite humorous, and I'm sure I'll get slack for this because he has always said when we first started dating, he was like, you always wanted to go to the bars and look at, like, sports shows, and you knew all, like, the different people. You knew what plays they were doing. And then he said we got married, and it was like, that all quit. And he's like, did you know what you were talking about? I said, well, kind of. I kind of did. But I knew you weren't interested in it. So I kind of faked knowing everything about it because it was like,
I liked you.
I was like, reel it in, you know?
Absolutely. 100%. I get that. I'm sure I'm guilty of that to a certain extent.
Right.
I mean, you take on other people's hobbies and things to like get close to them.
them.
Right. And then you just fall back into your own way.
I mean, I honestly would want to know, like, how nowadays, if you do, like, online dating, how do you even do that? Like, crazy. You could just be, what is that, catfishing?
Yes.
All the time.
It's exhausting. I feel sorry for the people that are, like, relying on that these days. Man, I do not miss those times.
Oh, absolutely not. No, but I'm excited about this book. I think sounds like it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Like, lighthearted, enjoyable.
Hopefully it's a good summer read.
Yeah. Yeah, good beach read.
I think so.
All right, so keep reading.
Keep ranting.
And remember, you're so approachable.
We good? We good? Feeling skinny?
No. Maybe we should undo this and tuck this shirt in. Maybe that's what I should do. I hate being a woman sometimes, actually. It's awful. Men can go stop eating chips for a week and lose 10 pounds.
It's true. Alex does that all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
He has to do it for work to, like, drop 10 pounds for his weigh-in.
No big deal.
Yeah, I'll do that Tuesday.
Before Friday.
Yes. Oh, men.